Soul Calibur story mode. Soul Chronicles of Soul story. Take Maxie and his crew.
Maxie is a nunchaku wielder who hails from the Ryukyu kingdom. Unlike his father, a merchant bound to his kingdom, Maxie refused to be shackled to anything, and so chose the path of piracy. With his eyes on the wider world and a trusty crew in tow, he set sail, drifting from adventure to adventure as he saw fit. Now, bound for India, Maxie's ship headed towards Southeast Asia.
Soul Edge? The hell is that?
It's some sort of legendary sword. This merchant is saying it's being sold at some shipboard auction.
Call me Lila. I need some competent guards to watch over everything. Plus, you have your own boat.
Then I guess I'm the man for you.
I've got a bad feeling about this, brother. Soul Edge. The name alone sounds like trouble if you ask me.
You know me.
It is.
I'm not one to turn down a beautiful lady.
What a wretched
Maxie,
job.
come on,
We're
man.
pirates, not handymen.
Quit your whining. Ignore
in the eye
my
of the
crew.
beholder.
They lack the finer social skills.
I trust you'll be able to keep them in check.
Of course. I reckon we'll all get along just fine.
Kadana's gonna be jealous.
Oh, and you won't be using your nunchucks. You'll be using some.
Something's not
forks
right, I tell you.
combined with as nunchucks.
Whoa, we've barely raised the sails.
This don't look good at all.
No time for gum flapping.
What?
Battle
One, fight!
The surf's gonna get rough! I'm gonna run away! Night-night, sleep tight. Broken again. I don't know my own strength sometimes. Yagaji, sorry, but I got another repair job for you.
Yeah, brother, I've blistered my hands making improvements, but it's still far from perfect.
Yagaji, how's your injury doing?
Yeah, well, it looks like I'm gonna have to use my land legs for a while.
Yagaji.
I'm fine. It's a great chance for me to look for some good wood. Now, don't get rusty while I'm gone, brother.
Not a chance. You've all seen how skilled a fighter I am.
Not necessarily the best, though, huh?
No need to add that.
Maxie Part 2. One of sailing after the other. The frequent encounters with assassins leading up to the day of the auction had convinced Cam that something was afoot. Yeah, that shady bitch. But despite his advice to Maxie to call the job, Maxie wouldn't listen. He's blinded by the Poom Poom. Yeah.
That's Soul Edge. It's got dubious origins, I say. It's not too late to back out, you know.
Don't get hasty. We're earning a pretty penny.
If something sounds too good to be true, it probably is.
We get paid, then we weigh anchor. That way, everyone wins.
You sure you're a pirate?
No rest for the wicked.
Battle 1. Fight!
Battle 2. Fight! Going somewhere? Ever forward!
Maxie Part 3, Soul Edge's Lurk. Neither Maxie nor Cam had any idea about what type of weapon Soul Edge was, but word traveled fast and soon the port was abuzz with the news of the sword. The number of thieves trying to steal the weapon using any means necessary grew greater by the day, leaving Maxie and Cam at the end of their rope. That's right.
Just magpies attracted to shiny things.
Guess that means Soul Edge is one hell of a shiny thing.
Looks like
Yes,
a
it
whole
is.
lot of nothing to me.
People who can't fight want powerful weapons to do it for them.
True. U.S. United States. Who said that?
United States.
Bro, you ain't Ichigo. Sit off the big ass
Not that long.
Going somewhere?
Time to take a bath. or walk the plank.
Even more people stopping by today. Too many for my liking. Couldn't relax.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't see
almost
how
auction day.
Maxie ignores all these red flags.
What?
But, hey.
Don't tell me you broke your nunchakus again.
Yep, but it's no big deal against small fry like this.
Oh shit, Yoshimitsu. Maxie Ford, Lila's request. Ever the shrewd businesswoman, Lila recognized the strength of Maxie's crew and set to recruit them as her guards. With the impetuous Maxie too busy being transfixed by her beauty, obviously. Cam had some serious reservations about his sworn brother's priorities.
We're gonna have to put up with being glorified bodyguards till we get to shore. Lila's got us eating out of the palm of her hand.
You're still not over that?
I've done a bit of asking around about her, and all I hear is bad.
You worry too much. You need to work on that.
And you need to get over your weakness for women.
Battle 1. Fight!
See!
Now! Eternal beauty! It's not over!
Out of the way!
Eternal beauty!
Battle 2. Fight!
Maxie Part 5, The Merchant's Plot. A merchant requiring good guards must have ruffled the feathers of some questionable characters. No shit. Cam thought, operating alone, he looked into Lila's history, finding his instincts about her to be correct. Of course. She for the streets. One night, he snuck into her secret hideout and overheard exactly what it was she was planning. The thought.
Yeah.
To think you would be advertising a fake so boldly. If this were a play, you'd be the villain.
Don't
Of
be
course.
absurd. Fools who take information at face value deserve what they get.
If you're going
Sam,
to kill them, now
that's who
seems the
take that.
perfect time.
When things are going so well, no. I'll wait for the auction. And once it's over,
Let this be a lesson to a lot of simps watching this. Don't take
Who's
women's
that?
own what women say at face value all the time.
Uh-oh.
And don't be her
The
body.
Soph was listening in on us.
Who do you think you are laying hands on my people?
Brother, those nunchakus!
Yagaji's masterpiece.
Maxi Part 6, Demons Afoot. Using Lila's contacts, Yagaji managed to obtain some high-quality materials which he used to make Maxi his nunchaku. The useful yet used. A relationship rooted solely in profit can't last forever. I know that's right. So why should this one have been any different? The S for demon part probably either referring to Yoshimitsu or Astaroth in the list. We'll see.
Hey, Cam, you brought that soul edge along?
What? Yeah, I just thought...
That thing puts a huge target on your backs.
But...
I'll be taking
Yep,
that
yes, you're right, Yoshimitsu.
See? I told
That's
you.
what I was thinking, Yoshimitsu.
Battle 1. Fight! Everyone wants a piece of Max. Here you go.
You ain't going down like that, bro.
Try this. The surf's gonna get rough. I'm gonna ride the waves. Go get some rest. Going somewhere? Battle 2. Fight! Going somewhere? Stand aside. Stand aside.
Gotcha.
Micro strike. Ninja Sunflower. Deliver your soul. Treasure. Try this. Sorry, but the sword stays with me.
Facts.
It's one thing after the other. What's the big deal about Soul Edge anyway? This is all it deserves.
Oh, what a waste. Even a fake's got its value.
Couldn't care less if it was the real thing. These nunchakus Yagaji made are worth 1,000 times more.
Oh, so that's what you had in mind. Clever.
Guilty as charged.
Lila's none too happy about all this.
Well, I think we've been hospitable enough. All right, crew, let's go. Anchors away.
Sure thing, brother. We're with you wherever you go.
The names of the warriors whose fates were bound to the two swords have been etched into the very fibers of history.
Shunghua. Shunghua 1, a mother's sword play.
Shunghua was born during the Ming Dynasty into the noble Chai House, a family of warriors. Fatherless, she was raised well by her kind and protective mother. In time, she learned to use her mother's Chinese sword to practice ancient techniques. Though her mother passed away at a young age, Shunghua continued to devote herself to the sword, and in time, became proficient enough to do her family's name proud. Her life, however, was on the verge of taking a sharp turn.
A long time has passed since your mother left this world.
It has.
Things cannot have been easy for you.
I've never really thought about it like that. From time to time, I just remember what my mother said to me.
Fate is carved with your own hands. Use that sword to open a way to the ever-changing future.
So whenever I face challenging times, it's up to me to overcome them.
Your attitude reminds me so much of your mother.
And my skill with the sword?
That too, of course.
With my mother's sword in hand, I want to find my own path.
Naturally. And if you wish to serve your country, like others in your family, that path may be open to you.
How so?
Apply to work for the Emperor's Guard. If you are serious, it may be worth considering.
Really?
Our country is facing difficulties. Perhaps times are changing. Even so, you must remember that you represent the Chai name. A slapdash attitude will not be taken lightly. You will be tested on your intelligence and manners, as well as your swordsmanship.
Understood.
Yes, Sensei.
Did you just say yes, Sensei?
Shunghua 2, the Emperor's Guard exam. Shunghua was set to take an exam to become part of the Emperor's Guard. Being from the noble Chai household did not automatically grant her a pass. She had to prove her worth by dint of her skill. Bring it on.
Do us proud, Shunghua.
I will, and then some. No one can match my skills with a sword.
Don't hurt yourself. The exam has only just begun.
I know. Oh, is that mooncake? Looks great. Ow!
You can eat if you pass the exam.
I didn't expect a written exam. And did you have to make it this hard?
Of course we did.
Ugh. I've never been good at this sort of thing.
If you've got time to whine, you've got time to write.
Dang. Bars.
I hear your brother was on another level.
He's not around anymore, so what does that have to do with anything?
If I get into the Emperor's Guard, I could probably try to find him for you.
You could, but to do that, you need to worry more about your exams than mooncake, no?
Okay.
Xianghua 3. Friendly Rivalry. Having somehow passed her exam, Xianghua was summoned to the suburbs of Beijing as an officer cadet. While waiting among the other cadets, she soon noticed someone approaching. Wonder who?
You know who? Your childhood friend.
Whoa, I didn't think there'd be so many people. The exam must still be in its early stages.
I can't believe there's actually another woman here.
And you are?
The name's Liang Lingyu. It's an honor to be here with one of the Chai family.
Oh, okay, thanks.
What better way to get acquainted than by going a round or two?
Huh? Oh, sure.
Battle 1. Fight! Battle 2. Fight! Battle 3. Fight!
Watch over me, Mother!
Yeah.
That was fun.
Wow, you Chais really are something.
Thanks.
It'd be great to work alongside you, fighting for justice in the Guard.
For justice?
Yeah, justice will always prevail.
Oh, okay.
Xianghua 4. Discipline and dedication. The candidate for joining the Emperor's Guard had slowly been whittled down. Some gave up and joined the army, while others returned home. Each had their own path to follow. Still in the running, Xianghua and Lingui taught each other techniques and threw themselves wholeheartedly into their training. Girl power.
Whew. Another tough training session today.
I know
Wanna
that's
get some
right.
food together, Lingyu?
How about we go for another round first?
What?
Another
Now?
round, another round.
What would you do if the Emperor was
Another
attacked
round.
right now? You couldn't just ask the enemy to wait while you ate, could you?
Okay. All right.
Battle 1. Fight!
is why I chose to stick close to you. You use a lot of different techniques, but your foundation is solid.
It's nothing compared to yours. I'm just doing what my mother taught me to do.
If you've got one weakness, it's your mentality. No matter how good you are with the sword, you can't defend justice if you're easily discouraged.
I'm fine when I need to be.
Shuanghua 5, the Hero's Sword. The Ming Empire's intermittent search for the Hero's Sword had yet to turn up any solid leads. Now as an officer cadet, it was Shuanghua's turn to help join in the search. To this end, she was deployed to an area near the western region.
Okay.
Do you think the Hero's Sword really exists?
Shh! Don't mention that here.
Are you sure about this place? I hear they have a lot of riots over... Ah!
Right on cue. Just try it, scoundrels!
How's another?
This is gonna hurt!
Like I say, justice will prevail.
Somehow we're still alive. Ling Yu? Are we lost?
Shanghua, you just don't get it, do you? We don't follow paths. We create them wherever we go.
Facts.
Ugh, I could eat a horse.
Shuanghua 6, a brief respite. The search for the Hero's Sword had ended once more in failure. Returned to Beijing, Shuanghua and Linghua were able to enjoy a brief period of respite with Mei Mei.
Here, have some tea.
Yay, mooncakes! Nom nom.
Thanks. It's
Girls
great.
gotta eat, I guess.
The Hero's Sword. What's so important about it? Is it really worth risking one's life for?
If it's for justice, then sure.
I wish I was as steadfast as you, Ling Yu. I haven't got a clue as to what I should do.
You impressed me with your ambition when you told me you wanted to become an officer. But wouldn't your mother be upset?
She always said, fate is carved with your own hands.
Words of wisdom.
Really?
Yeah, it suits you.
All right. I'm feeling a bit better.
That's the spirit, you two.
Shuanghua 7, the fate one cards for oneself. Though Shuanghua had made it to the final exam, only one could pass, and unfortunately for Shuanghua, that meant fighting against Linghua.
I guess it was too much to ask for us to work together.
Ling Yu!
You do understand I won't hold back. Come on! Fight me!
But
Your blade's shaking, Shuanghua. I'll take no pride in beating you like this.
Ring it.
Battle 1. Fight!
Ling Yu! Thank you. No more hesitating.
Wow, you're really something.
Ling Yu,
Come on, Shuanghua. What's with that expression? Don't cry. Stand tall. Be proud. You're the victor.
Justice will prevail. That better?
Yeah, better.
A quest for the Sword of Salvation.
So that's why the Third Corps is using the Emperor's Guard.
Here I am, finally. Another path closed to me. In that case...
Fate is carved with your own hands. Use that sword to open a way to the ever-changing future.
Mother, Ling Yu, just you watch what I can do.
The names of the warriors whose fates were bound to the two swords have been etched into the very fibers of history.
Kilik 1, Edge Master's Teachings.
There was once a martial arts temple known as Ling Shangsu. Though the temple had a long and prosperous history, it would take only one night for it to be reduced to ruins. The sole survivor was a man named Kilik. Training under the old man known as Edge Master, he worked hard, learning secret techniques for resisting the cursed sword Soul Edge, in preparation for one final battle.
You have become better at controlling yourself. However, you still have much to learn.
What more can I do?
Balance is crucial. If evil pushes, pull. And if it pulls, push. By maintaining balance, you can achieve peace, even with the evil inside you. You must master that technique to its utmost limit. Then you can simply be you, without the assistance of Devapara Yuga.
Yes, Master.
Kilik, continue to train with all your might. You only get what you put in. If you give everything to your training, it will give you everything you seek in return.
Yes, Master.
Kilik 2, Fighting the Evil Within. With Edge Master's swords carved into his mind, Kilik continued with his grueling training regimen. Even after he had begun his journey, sometimes while training, he would reflect upon the lessons his master had taught him. So reflection is the best reflection.
Keep your eye on the enemy before you while controlling the evil within you. Is that really possible? The Devapara Yuga is the only thing that keeps the evil within me at bay. So what will happen when I lose its support? That could happen at any time without warning. When it comes down to it, if I go in too hard, I could lose control. Maybe that is what Master was trying to say.
Calibur 3, training with Maxi. With Maxi joining him on his journey, Calibur remembers what it was like to live alongside someone for the first time in a long time. Wow. To Calibur, training every day came as naturally to him as breathing. But Maxi looked at Calibur as if he'd never seen anything like it. Two different guys.
Meditating again?
Yeah, it's part of my daily routine.
Never the hard worker.
Perhaps it's not enough. I have to be able to control myself without Devapara Yuga.
Sure, you've got a load to carry. But still.
I just feel like I'm on the verge of something.
Well, maybe you should test your skills in a real fight for a change.
You don't mind?
Of course not. But be warned, I don't plan on losing.
Greg, you ready? Right away. Hey, you still hungry?
With Connections Academy.
Are you good?
Tuition-free online public school with a 20-year history of helping every student succeed on their own terms.
Battle 1. Fight! Gotcha! Ready, take this! Gotcha! See! Ready, take this! Ready, take this! Battle 2. Fight! Ready, take this! No way is it over yet! Fight! Scream! There! Ready, take this! Link Shake Super! Looking good. Your attacks feel a little rough, though.
I see. What could I be doing wrong?
Well, attacking's not about pushing against your opponent all the time. You fight as if you're not coming out of it alive.
So I'm pushing too much? I see.
Yeah, if you've got something you want to protect, you've all got to survive. Hey, are you even listening? You need to think about not thinking too much.
Calibur 4, training with Shangwan. Ever since Shangwan had joined the expedition, Calibur was able to practice the Ling Xing Shu fighting style. As he sparred with her, he couldn't help but be reminded of Ling Shu. Shaolin, and his feelings grew even more complicated. Oh snap, who's catching feelings?
So this is the Ling Shang Su fighting style.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not too familiar with swordsmanship, but...
Okay, how about we have a little practice fight?
My pleasure.
Thanks.
Battle 1. Fight!
Take this!
Wow, you saw through me!
Ready? Take this! Gotcha!
Have you fallen for me?
Take this! Ready? Take this! Take this! Take this! Take this! Ready? Take this!
Battle 2. Fight!
Do you see the real me?
Ling Shang Su Ball! I strike without reserve! You'll live.
Take this!
If you insist.
3. Fight!
Ready? Take this! Take this!
Have you fallen for me? Justice will prevail.
Gotcha!
Have you fallen for me? That's great. That's great.
Ling Shang Su Ball!
Oh, I lost. Still, I think I know how to handle you.
You mean I'm leaving myself open? How so?
No, I didn't mean it like that. It's just, you seemed to hold back when you had the opportunity to strike. Were you going easy on me because I'm a girl?
Okay, so even though the balance between push and pull is important, sometimes I need to push. I need to be able to make that judgment. I'm gonna make this work.
A strong resolve makes for one whom people can rely upon. Killick, are you even listening to me?
Nope.
But still...
He's not.
Hello? Come on, Maxie, tell him.
Once he's lost in thought, he's gone.
But that's
Seems
just...
like it.
just rude.
I guess he just has that much focus. If only he had someone to look after him, right?
Hold on, it's not like that.
Maybe I should call
Helix 5, the trio venture forth. With the cooperation of Maxie and Strong-Noir, Helix training was beginning to produce results. However, it was still unclear whether he could use his abilities confidently in a real battle. Tension welled in his gut as the fight he had been training for moved nearer.
Whoa,
these
more lizard freaks.
These things are so creepy.
Don't fret. You can do this.
Gotcha! Ready? Take this!
The final battle draws near. I can feel it.
Don't worry. Your training's been paying off lately, right?
Yes, but who knows what will happen now that it matters.
Don't put so much pressure on yourself. You're not alone here.
I know. I'm grateful.
I think we make a great team.
Damn right we do. No one stands a chance against us.
Okay, let's go. Whatever lies ahead, stay strong.
The names of the warriors whose fates were bound to the two swords have been etched into the very fibers of history.
Tuffy. The power of the Mickey Maru. Power of Mickey Maru. Tuffy in one.
Taki, known as the Dark Hunter, is a ninja and demon huntress. Her quest to find Soul Edge ended in a confrontation with Cervantes, the greatest foe she had yet faced. After a deadly battle, Taki emerged victorious, but not before her beloved sword Nekimaru was shattered. She returned Sophia, the young girl she saved in battle, to her homeland, and then Taki, too, made her way back home to Japan. Foremost in her mind was the mending of her sword, which she intended to do using a shard of soul edge. Alas, the two swords were incompatible, and she had no choice but to give up. However, there was another sword she could try. The enchanted blade she hid before leaving Japan, Nekimaru.
Nekimaru. Without this, I'd never have been able to escape the Fuma clan. Wielding such a sword requires the greatest of care. I had some idea, but I never expected Soul Edge and Nekimaru would fuse together this well. However, this power is so intense. Can I control it?
Taki is definitely very
I finally found you,
powerful ass.
Geki, have you been watching me?
Nekimaru belongs to Master Toki. Hand it over.
So Nekimaru still wasn't safe. This sword must not fall into Toki's hands.
Watch your mouth. It's Master Toki to you.
Not anymore, it isn't. Why do you still follow him even though he's lost his mind?
You're getting sloppy, Taki. I don't know what you did to that sword, but it's taking its toll, no? I'll be taking it from you now.
Nope.
Demon, be gone! Stay down! Huh?
Whoa! So this is Nekimaru?
Damn!
Let's see.
Stop, Geki! Don't draw that blade!
Ah! What the?
Ah!
What? No! Nekimaru! After her! Now!
It seems I'm stuck with the sword for a bit longer. But its power is too great. Could I ever learn to master it?
But Jenny, that's your Finger Crimson Chin action figure. You can't launch that. He even has 18 chin-tastic action phrases.
Taki too, pursuing the Yasunoki. As far as Taki was concerned, Toki, the leader of the Fuma clan, was once like a mentor to her. However, that Toki was long gone now, taken over by his unhealthy obsession with Nekimaru. No one saw how much he changed, more than Taki. of course, woman's intuition, I guess, or ninja or Kinoichi intuition, or she's just that awesome. The Yasanobi ranked directly below Taki in the Fuma clan were constantly biting at her heels. Then one day, Maki, one of the heads of the Yasanobi faction, appeared before her, pursuing Yasanobi.
Did you really think you could escape, Taki?
And you, Maki? Just another hopeless Toki loyalist? Don't
Pretty
you
much.
see him for what he's become?
That's exactly why I follow Master Toki.
I should have guessed.
Master Toki says that if you play nice and hand over Mekimaru, he'll show mercy.
Do you really think I'd fall for that?
I knew you'd say that. It's true, though. You're still in his good books. And now we're ready.
Ah! Poison powder! You'll pay for that!
Thought this was, bitch.
Taki, you won't escape no matter what.
I gotta tell you, she's a wanted ninja.
Nothing is more fleeting than a ninja's life.
Rogue ninja.
I shouldn't expect anything less from the Yasanobe's forces. I must stay alert. If only I can
Always.
master Mekimaru and fight them off.
Excuse me. Taki 3, Echoes of the Manji. In search of information about Mekimaru, Taki made her way to the weapons place of origin, the Manji clan's village. However, rumors were spreading that a warlord had slaughtered the entire clan except for one man. With nothing but the single lead to go on, Taki headed to the base of Mount Fuji. There she meets Yoshimitsu.
It's a long way from the Manji clan's village. Those clothes. He must be from there.
Shikisoku Zeku.
What? demon, be gone! Leave this place! He's some sort of automaton? He must have used word power to control it. It's remarkable he could do it for so long.
You did well to see through my contraption. Even so, when I reclaim that foreign sword, revenge shall be mine.
That foreign sword? You mean Soul Edge. Soul Edge was a pair of swords. Indeed, there was one that wasn't destroyed. What's this I'm sensing? Gello Fury. Was the seal broken? Matters have taken a turn for the worse, but this can't be ignored.
Taki 4, the Urabe make their move. Taki had once sealed away a great demon by the name of Gello Fury. Upon observing the strange aura in the underground streams emanating from the base of Mount Fuji, Taki surmised that Gello Fury had headed in the direction of Hoko-ji Temple in Kyoto. Taki's journey was arduous and saw her fending off numerous attackers. Then one day she was approached by Shuki, head of the Fuma clan, Fuji faction. She expected a fight, but Shuki had other plans.
Been a while, Taki.
Esteemed leader of the Fuji Bay, please, let me do what I must. You of all people know the horror that is Gello Fury.
Can you master Mekimaru?
Don't tell me you seek the blade too.
Do not misunderstand me. I need Mekimaru, but only to stop Toki and his madness.
So you're part of the Urabe faction?
Yes. We are entrusted with righting the clan leader's wrongs. But our faction leader is not strong enough to defeat Toki. That is why we need Mekimaru.
Through the power of words, you could control Mekimaru for a short while.
I shall not ask you for the sword, but would you be willing to help us defeat Toki?
I'm an outcast now. And outcasts have but one fate.
Indeed they do. I'm sure you know better than most. That not a single outcast has ever survived!
Battle 1. Fight!
No, leave this place!
Got it!
Come! Stay down! No escape!
Battle 2. Fight!
See!
This is as far as you go. I'll decimate you. You'll be lost to history.
Taki, you have done well mastering that blade. You should have been leader of the Fujibe, not I. I will leave it to you to rid us of Toki's threat. I know he was a teacher to you, so I fear it will not be easy. However, I ask you now, kill Toki.
Are you really letting me, an outcast, walk away?
If it's to fulfill my faction's duty, then yes. I shall call off your pursuers to make it easier for you. And I shall entrust you with this.
And this is?
Ranjatai.
Incense imbued with the celestial power.
There is nothing better for sealing demons.
Thank you. But remember, I'll do what I must, nothing more.
Yes. I expect our paths will not cross again. Farewell.
Shuki.
Taki 5, an ambush from beyond the grave. Taki did her best to journey on unnoticed, but somehow she kept being spotted. This time it was Isurugi, one of the heads of the Yoshinobi faction, who was onto her. He was a shady character, known for his past of using forbidden techniques and summoning vengeful spirits. Oh yeah, he definitely shady.
I thought I was adept at stealth. To think I'd be sniffed out like this.
Well, our specialty is sniffing out ghosts.
Why are you sticking your nose in now?
Does an outcast really need to ask?
I took you for one who'd idly obey Toki's orders.
Is it that obvious? You're correct. I'm not interested in Nekimaru. I simply seek Gello Fury to use as I like.
What?
Tell me, Taki, how do you intend to seal him? He's absorbed the power of other demons around him and is far stronger than ever before.
Nekimaru can take care of Gello Fury.
Huh? I won't fall for your tricks, Taki. There must be more to it. What are you hiding? Tell me!
Using a vengeful spirit? Evil wretch?
You will tell me everything.
as you go! Mime and Nime are both vengeful spirits too? The seal worked. I hope.
I saw everything. She used Ranchatai. Now I see. She must have stolen it. This body has outgrown its usefulness. I need to find another.
Though I'd like to discover his true form, I must focus on sealing Gello Fury.
Taki 6, showdown with Gello Fury. Somehow Taki managed to fend off all of her pursuers and make it to Kyoto. Perhaps Isurugi had sent word ahead that the Fuma Ninja were lying in wait for Taki when she arrived at Hokoji Temple. While this wasn't entirely unexpected, one look at who she was up against was all it took for Taki to realize the trouble she was in. Oh shit, dog.
Hokoji Temple is nearby. The aura is overpowering. In ambush? Geki, you're possessed by Gello Fury.
Battle 1. Fight!
An aura so eldritch.
Battle 2. Fight!
Give up already. No escape. No escape. Huh? I must step up my game.
Calm down with all that.
Battle 3. Fight!
No escape. This is as far as you go. I'll decimate you. Now stay down. Ha! as you go! I'll decimate you! I'll seal you again!
Looking like a real G.
Gallo Fury, this ends now.
Ever the hard worker, Taki, even though you're an outcast.
Shut up! It's Toki's turn next.
Master Toki's probably not even in these lands anymore.
What?
Did you really think he knew nothing of Soul Edge? Mekimaru's power pales in comparison.
Pursuing Toki will lead me to Soul Edge. This must be fate. No, it's just something I must do. Time to cross the seas once more.
The names of the warriors whose fates were bound to the two swords have been etched into the very fibers of history. Mitsurugi was a samurai who lived during Japan's Civil War period. Apprehensive of the increasing use of firearms, he traveled far and wide in search of the powerful weapon Soul Edge, but his efforts proved fruitless. Disappointed, Mitsurugi returned to his domain. To vent his frustrations, he entered a tournament against Tanegashima firearms. However, this too ended in defeat. What else could a self-made man like Mitsurugi do but face the changing times head-on?
No, wrong. Damn. Must I admit Tanegashima is more formidable than I? No. I must not give up! I've mastered the perfect technique to defeat Tanegashima. All I need now is a strong weapon, and I'll be undefeatable.
This war-torn world seems to suit you well. Perhaps you have heard. An infamous barbarian, Nightmare, is said to be wreaking havoc with an invincible sword.
An invincible sword, you say? You must be talking about Soul Edge. I've no time for idle chit-chat. Just you wait, Knight of Mare, was it? Your sword will be mine!
Mitsurugi too, to the foreign lands once more. Despite having crossed to the Chinese mainland, Mitsurugi still had no plans for the future. Wondering what to do, he found himself surrounded by ruffians. Little did they realize they were no match for him. Obviously.
Does Europe lie further to the west? As ever, I'm a fish out of water.
Are you the one called Mitsurugi?
It seems wherever I go, there are fools spoiling for a fight.
out of here. Scrub.
Ready? Time to end you!
He's too strong.
Did you really think outnumbering me would work? This is nothing compared to the battlefield. You should have brought an army!
Tell him, Mitsurugi.
Trey, I forgot to tell you, you'll also meet Gerald when you're playing Mitsurugi. But unfortunately, he wouldn't be strong enough to beat Gerald because Gerald has
The mysterious old man, Mitsurugi Part 3. Mitsurugi took the seas and he headed west. Although his journey was fraught with conflict, Mitsurugi was more than capable of handling anything thrown at him, and he continued on his way with consummate ease. Of course.
I thirst for more worthy opponents. It takes great pains to keep one's combat skills sharp. The day I slay that Knight of Mare cannot come soon enough!
I know that's right.
So you're Mitsurugi? Is it true you accept all challengers?
Is that what they say about me? Well, I cannot deny it. I welcome all who wish to fight.
Battle 1. Fight! Ready? Your time is over! See that? Battle 2. Fight! Time to end you!
No one can stop me in my present form. My path to the Soul Edge is clear.
Such a gifted swordsman. You appear to be well versed in the idol. Am I correct?
You are indeed. And who are you to know such a thing?
Just an old man with a knowledge of fighting techniques.
I cannot fault your observation skills. There's more to this old-timer than meets the eye.
Of course you can tell. Mitsurugi 4, searching for the Knight of Mare. Mitsurugi and the old man calling himself Edgemaster got on surprisingly well. As they journeyed onward together, they spent many an evening talking about martial arts while getting steadily more inebriated. Basically getting drunk and having a conversation.
Knight? Well, I have heard rumors of one called Nightmare.
That is he. Do you know him, old man? Perhaps I do. Then again, perhaps not.
Come now. Do not be so stingy.
Perhaps if you indulge me in combat once more, it will refresh my memory. If I recall correctly, a holy warrior resides in a shrine not too far from here.
Are you saying I should go introduce myself? A most simple task.
Battle 1. Fight.
I thought it was gonna be
Battle 2. Fight.
Ready? Time to end you! Depart this life! The end. Time to end you! Depart this life! Can't stand? You're done for.
Think it's that neat, huh?
Mitsu Rookie 5, the Master's true power. Even though Edge Master hinted at knowing the whereabouts of the Knight of Mare, the end to Mitsurugi's journey seemed nowhere in sight.
So, tell me, old man, when will I finally face the Knight of Mare? My journey appears never-ending!
What's the hurry? I hear that those who seek strength encounter soul edge. If so, that your opponents grow stronger must mean you are nearing your goal.
Well, if you say so, there may be some truth to it. But something doesn't feel quite right.
Something such as the ornery rabble now surrounding us?
I did not come all this way to be stopped by petty robbers. Time to end you! Depart this life! The end. This is it!
No rest for the wicked!
I knew this old-timer could take care of himself. Old man, such technique. You're no average warrior. Please, fight me!
Though I'd like nothing more than to indulge you, that last move has taken its toll. My opponent right now is my age.
Oh, come now!
Mitsurugi 6, when one journey ends. Edgemaster's words struck Mitsurugi as somewhat suspicious, but the old man had information about Soul Edge, and besides, given the opportunity, Mitsurugi would love to spar with him. Though, begrudgingly, it appeared he was stuck with the old man for now. Mitsurugi 6, when one journey ends.
Are you sure we're heading in the right direction? Where'd he go?
When will you learn?
You're the one who's always getting in the way! If you're here, that means Soul Edge must be near!
Oh, is that so?
If you attempt to block me again, I'll slice you in two!
Again with the internet!
Battle 1. Fight! I shall never hand over Soul Edge!
When will you learn? Leave this place! This is as far as you go! Challenge accepted! Damn it!
Bring out! Battle 2. Fight!
Challenge accepted! I see! Come!
Get it!
You just don't learn!
Time to end you! say that? Oh, do not be absurd. Get it! Cuts! Soul Edge belongs to me!
Ha! Do you really think Soul Edge would be around here? Can you not see when you've been duped?
What?
You've made my job a lot easier. I must go thank that elderly gentleman. Farewell.
Damn! Where'd that old man get to? Hmm? A note?
Forgive me for leading you on a wild goose chase. You are, indeed, a powerful warrior. That is why I could not allow you to get near Soul Edge. I can say no more.
No! I've been had!
One as formidable as you need not rely on weapons and whatnot. Rely solely on your own strength, and you shall master the martial arts. As a fighter myself, I am keen to see what path you will take. Farewell.
Well, I was able to test my hand against some formidable opponents. There is some worth in that. Still, we have unfinished business. Next time we meet, old man, we do battle.
The names of the warriors whose fates were bound to the two swords have been etched into the very fibers of history.
Faster one, reawaken from sleep. I'll do this when I come back, when I stream again. I'll see you all later.